Aquí estoy en la Casa Alta y quiero entender cuál es el problema, porque mira, it was a really nice pub. It had a nice smokers area. Well, it's been used since and nobody cleaned up. It survived the pandemic. They didn't have a proper LED projector, but we could fix that. Imagine the wall with a moving graphic that the children had designed the week before. And it's the children's court while the adults get bevied in the back in the kids' play area. I haven't seen where that is. Los ingleses saben beber por el día. Saben bien. Empieza a las 11 de la mañana, día sábado, y beber hasta se cae en la tarde domingo. That must be down there. It was a big area, but you can't park cars there. You can't get the car park there. But just across there is a little village. I met a man called Godfrey yesterday. I'm sure I'm sure he's a gardener on TV or something. Godfrey. Anyway, wonderful guy, artist, and we talked about how there's no way for artists to be able to display their work and live from and be able to live to do it. It's got to be a hobby, and we talked about that and trees and many things. He didn't think I was mad that trees have gravity, because I swear they do. A tree can pull you off your feet from a distance of about 20 yards. So this is not the entrance to the car park for the pub. I don't know who owns this land, but you would think the people that live down there would like their community to have a friendly local pub with a children's play area. When I went past one of the houses, the one on the last one as you go on the path down to Oxley Lane. The last one as you go on the path down to Oxley Lane. What was I talking about? Yeah, some kids had thrown all their balls out of the ball pool, the trampoline, and I threw them all back in. So let that be a sign. We should talk. We can get this thing going. I was talking to a guy, I've forgotten his name. He's renovating the St. Luke's Hospice next to, just near the Harrow bus station. There's 3 St. Luke's Hospice shops, and he's currently renovating the 3rd. I talked to him about using videos and Blender and creating a network so that people could create a model. The kids could create a model by placing trees and placing all their assets into a kind of gaming scenario, and we could use Tilt 5 for that. Or all just ordinary screens. They ought to work with anything. We could lend people till 5 setups so that they can do it. We can connect communities. We can redesign the whole place, and the design can be dynamic. You can take patches. You can say, I like this patch, this patch, this patch, and you work out how the tree works. You get a whole tree of possible futures. And if you connect it up to the tree of possible pasts, and ask David Gilmour and the Gilmour Project, which I heard about today, that sounds really exciting. And poor old Emily Hopkins looks a little bit left out in New York with her Blue Wolf t-shirt. What's happening? I didn't make it to New York. I don't know how. It's not me. I told her, I said, maybe Emily's not the most famous harpist of the 21st century. That is a beautiful song. But you wrote a Leonard Cohen song after the or is he really still alive? I just can't. It's so hard to believe that Leonard Cohen's dead. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm just hopeless. It's just hard. His son is still alive and kicking and doing all sorts of stuff. So maybe that's why I feel this way. And every now and then I feel hopeful that this chaotic shambles of a house that I live in is something that is worth working on. But I don't know, sometimes it's got a kind of bad smell, but sometimes some things you think are bad smells are actually good, so I don't know. Maybe it's fragments, it's the way you mix the perfumes. And if you take something from the anal gland of a rat and turn it into perfume, I don't know that it's an anal gland, but the rat would probably prefer something that pungent was quite a long way from its nose. Otherwise it would eclipse everything else. Wouldn't it, Elon? But Elon's named after an ox, not a rat.